Fluids are an important part of your vehicle's operation. We're talking about power steering fluid, brake fluid, and transmission fluid. If one of these fluid levels is low, that generally means a problem. So if your service technician tells you that you have low fluid level, or a warning light comes on, that's generally an indication that there's an underlying problem that needs attention. There's a couple of reasons why your brake fluid level may go down. During normal brake lining wear, the fluid does go down, but to an acceptable level. So when you get your linings replaced, it comes back up. Another reason would be a leak in your hydraulic system. If this happens, sooner or later, your brakes won't work right, or not at all. It's not a good idea to top off your brake fluid. If it is a leak, this won't correct it. And if it's due to normal brake lining wear, you'll have too much fluid when the brake linings are serviced. Brake fluid should only be added when work is done to the hydraulic system, and then your service technician should only use DOT3 brake fluid from a sealed container. Using other fluids can cause swelling and distortion of the seals and other components in the hydraulic system. Not good. Now let's turn to the power steering system. It's not necessary to check your power steering fluid regularly unless you suspect you have a leak. Here are some warning signals that you have a problem. You notice a fluid leak, the steering wheel is hard to turn, or you hear an unusual noise when you're turning. Now you could add some power steering fluid and the problem would go away for a little while, but it would probably come back. If your power steering fluid is low, you may have a problem that requires a service technician's attention. The same thing is true about transmission fluid. If it's low, there's something wrong that needs a technician's attention. Too little or too much transmission fluid can damage your transmission, so you'll want a GM service technician to handle this for you. Remember these three important fluids: power steering fluid, brake fluid, and transmission fluid. And remember, never service your vehicle until first checking your owner's manual. To keep your vehicle's fluids in good condition and at proper levels, remember to see Mr. Goodwrench at one of the nearly 7,000 GM dealers nationwide.